It's still quite a mix of sun and clouds out there for most folks, but again, another day of improvement.
Let's not neglect the fact that the bison cam
field
finally delivered with some bison. If you look on
really far.
the top left there, or the middle left, you'll see a couple.
There might be one over there
wandering around. So
hard to find.
Thank you for that. At least they've got some sun. Along the coast, we've been, in a lot of cases, stuck with the fog. So we'll have a look at the satellite here, which shows you. It's so interesting how, if you woke up in Portland this morning and say, man, whole state is like this. Really, a lot of the state is actually seeing sun, and you can see that Eustis, for example, seeing a mixture of sun and clouds. Down east is socked in, though, as is southern coastal Maine, and you can watch that fog bank slowly erode, but it's got to speed up a little. We only have so much daylight, right? So I thought about the middle of the day, but it's going to be a little bit longer than that. It does look like we will clear out, but it's going to be a late start to the day as far as sunshine goes in a lot of spots. Not a lot of moisture, though, as far as the radar goes. There's moisture on the ground for sure, but a couple of sprinkles there across central and northern Maine, but largely dry. And when we talked over the last few days, I wanted to stress that there was a non-zero chance of showers, because there are some, but there aren't enough of them for it to be an issue, which there aren't. So that's how tomorrow's going to be too. There'll be some showers kind of around the edges, but most of us will be dry. Temperatures might as well be a satellite map, right? Sunny, 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 not sunny, not sunny. So 60s where we're stocked in, 70s easily where we're into the sun, and probably on the way to the 80s there. So this model optimistically clears us in the next hour or so. We'll see if that happens over southern coastal Maine. It does not clear, though, down east Maine, so probably going to stay socked in there. Temperatures in the 60s. Everybody goes back tonight to cloud cover and fog along the coast, temperatures in the low to mid 60s. And then we kind of do it again tomorrow. We wake up, a lot of clouds, a lot of fog, and we have to slowly burn it off along the coast and eventually do so in the middle of the day into the afternoon. Temperatures upper 70s to low 80s where we can get sun. Where we're unable to, down east is an example, will be in the 60s there. And then we go back to some showers on Sunday. Now, originally Sunday looked like an absolute washout. It looks better now, but it's still not great. There's a lot of clouds around here. This is Sunday morning. Notice there are showers around. So I think it kind of feels like it felt this morning, and then showers pop up more in the overnight hours. So again, compared to where we could have been, this is not terrible, but it's not a great day. I think Saturday is the better of the two weekend days. And then Sunday night, some showers and downpours move into southern Maine and last through a good part of the day Monday. If we had to pick one rainy day out of this stretch, it's Monday. It doesn't look great, especially first half of the day. That's as the little area of low pressure goes to our south. That'll be enough to give us some additional lift and get us into the rain on Monday. We'll pull this away mostly in time for the 4th of July, which looks fine. Again, I think it's in the middle. It's not an amazing one. It's not a terrible one. There'll be a chance for showers and storms. And then most models try to warm us up late next week and get into a slightly better pattern. So we will wait to see if that ends up being true. Probably is. Notice that the ridge in the middle part of the country is breaking down. So we're next. That's kind of how it works. The middle block has to break, and then we start to loosen up too. So there's some signs of that Wednesday and Thursday of next week. If you feel like there's a PTO day that you're dying to use, that looks like a good one at this point. And again, the 4th of July is fine, but do plan for showers and storms, and the timing of those will determine how fireworks go, and that's just so hard to do in this pattern.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
To say, hey, this town's going to have one at that time, but we'll see how it kind of plays out.
And it's still several days away.
Yeah.
The holiday weekend starts now, but we're still 4 days away from
hone that a little bit, yeah.
All right, Keith, thanks.